I've been seeing a lot of content on TikTok. Some women saying that once you hit past 30, your value as a woman has gone down dramatically for a driven, high desirable man.
I think people have to understand there's a difference between what we put down on paper that we want versus what happens in the reality of life. So yes, if you asked a highly successful man, would you prefer an over 30-year-old woman versus a woman in her 20s? Majority of them are probably gonna pick in her 20s, though there are gonna be men who will say over 30. And that's the thing I want women to understand. Not all of these men think the exact same. They have different reasons. I've met men who were very successful who did not want to date a woman under 30, refused to date a woman under 30.
Because they probably thought it'd be more drama or less emotional availability or whatever it might be.
Exactly. There's a trade-off somewhere,
Less
and they didn't want to make that trade-off.
And it's like, what do we have in common?
Exactly. And depending on what that specific man truly values will determine which side he falls on. But what I want people to understand is, again, even if we said 90% of those men want under 20 on paper.
Under 30.
Under 30, I'm sorry. Under 30. Yeah,
under 20 might be a little...
take that out. No, we got to keep it above. But okay. Under 30. Yeah. In real life, though, if that successful man goes to a bar, meets this beautiful woman, exuding all this feminine energy, they talk, the conversation is amazing, they're in full alignment with what they want and what they like, he's not gonna say, oh, you're 31, I can't talk to you anymore. At that point, it doesn't matter. Once the vibe is there, the connection is there, it doesn't matter. So you have tons of people that end up with someone who didn't fit what they would have wrote down on a piece of paper. What we write down is like our most ideal based off our logic. So it's almost like if you ask someone what kind of car you want, they might mention, yeah, I want a Bentley. But when they leave the dealership, they left with a Corolla or a Nissan or whatever the case may be, because they realized that's what worked better for them by the time they were done. So I just think that people get caught up in what they're hearing on the internet rather than, listen, if you show up as your best self, you can still win. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, it doesn't matter. You just have to be your best self. And what I also want women to understand is your goal is not to appeal to the whole base of men. Your goal is to find that one man who aligns with you. Even if 90% of the guys say on paper they don't want this, well, maybe your guy's in that 10% and you'll be fine. Just focus on being your best you.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.
A lot of women have experienced a good man. I repeat, a lot of women have experienced a good man. Now, don't go shaking your head. Don't go throwing your hands in the air. Don't switch to another video.